Welcome to episode 2 of X24 Survival. In today's episode we're going to be expanding our farms as well as building our starter base. Let's get started and I hope you enjoy. The first task of today's episode is to prepare the retaining wall, which will split the farming district from the fishing district. Here I'm starting work on the retaining wall, which will be a simple spruce log and cobblestone wall. Here I decided that it would look better if the stairs were inside the retaining wall rather than outside, which in my opinion it turned out to be a brilliant design choice. This also means we have much more space for our fishing district in the future. Now I'm adding the cobblestone walls so that you can't fall off the top of the retaining wall and break your legs. This is how the retaining walls turned out. I think it turned out quite nice as an early game alternative when you don't have things like silk touch, where it's just as simple as using cobble and the easiest to get wood type. Now I'm going to finish removing the massive dirt mound in the middle of the place where I want to build the house. That's enough dirt removed for the moment, so now we have enough space for the house. Next job is to start the staircase going down into the cave. Just need to add a little bit more space here to the bottom of the stairs and then start work building up to the top. Now that the staircase is finished, I'm now going to set up a small blacksmith or smelting area next to the storage hut. This is how it turned out. I think it does the job for now, and as you'll see later on, I did make one or two small changes. Now it's time to start building the new set of plantations just across from the beetroot and carrots. These will be a wheat and a carrot field. The next field slot is for pumpkins. The next field for mobs is actually going to be for bees, so we have access to honey and honeycomb. After finishing up the bee field, I decided to move one of the armor stands to our blacksmith / smelting area because I thought it would fit quite nicely in there. Next up, I decided to start work on another barn. This one is not for storage, but as a temporary shelter for me and someone to live in until we have built the house. I came up with this simple bunk bed design which I think fits the barn quite nicely. I decided to make the roof out of warped wood again, just the same as the storage house, with instead of a birch trim, which probably some people aren't happy about, I decided to use a spruce trim. I also added the armor stand with one of the original sets of copper armor, as well as a barrel, and finally added Simon's wooden pickaxe above his top bunk. Next up, I set up a lodestone so I can always find my way home, just before deciding to go exploring, searching for more wood types, more plants, mainly bamboo, as well as cocoa beans, melons, and maybe cactus if I find any, which, looking back at it now, I did not find any cacti, sadly. From that trip, I got bamboo, dark oak, cocoa beans, melons, acacia woods, rose bushes, and firefly bushes as well. In hindsight, I should have probably stayed a bit longer and searched for cacti, but at the time, I was not feeling going more exploring. As you see, I'm already on day 42 at this point of the server, so time's moving fast. Next up, it's time to prepare the fields for a larger cow field, as the current one is way too small and is just not going to cut it, as well as a melon plantation, which is basically identical to the pumpkin one. Also, as you can see, I did get a parrot on my trip, so if you have any naming suggestions, please put it down in the comments. I also added in a rosebush and firefly bush plantation. The rose bushes kind of to me look like tomatoes, so I thought that would fit quite well. And firefly bushes, they just look amazing at night. That's the main reasons why I put them in there. And I feel like at the end of the day, they made a massive difference to the way the farm looked at night as well as in the day, with the vibrant red, which you don't see everywhere. The next task is to start laying the foundations of the house, which, as you can see here, I'm going for a design featuring mainly spruce, oak planks, as well as tough bricks. This is me when I decided to get the tough from the mines. As you can hear from the audio, it didn't go as well as we wanted, and we did end up getting a bit sidetracked. So here's the audio, which will probably explain it better than I can now, afterwards the day after. And as you can see, he just died as well. So yeah, I gotta help him get his stuff back. Alright, I kinda wanna use tough for this house, so I'm gonna come down to the mine as well. Just need to make myself a new shield.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Give me my food. Why do I grab like... No way! What the hell, man? What the hell? I may or may not need help.
Yeah, right. I'll be there in a second. Let me get some...
The skeleton
yeah, I got my shields.
The skeleton's beating my ass, bro. Why are you doing this to an unarmed man?
Also, did you let the stairs down now?
This is why I need diamond armor.
Alright, where did you go? All the way down, right?
You'll see.
Why is this not lit up? Oh, I gotta deal with the zombie myself. Oh, he's one tapped.
Yeah,
oh, did you get your stuff?
Yeah, somewhat.
Like days. Alright.
I'm trying to look for my other stuff though. I still don't have everything.
Well, after that, we decided to stay down there because, well, we're down there anyways, might as well stay. We started mining for diamonds, and I also gathered up the tuff I needed for the house, as well as a bit spare, which I can hopefully use to texture some walls later on when the time comes to build the factory district. Alright, I'm out. Before starting work again on the house after being in the mines, I decided to finish off the bamboo plantation. Efficiency 3, Silk Touch! Let's go home. That's a W. What music disc are we playing? What disc
The
are
one
we
that we
playing?
have. Like my disc. Where's my disc?
I thought you played Lava Chicken.
I would like to hear my disc first, please.
Oh, your disc? Like it. Oh, wait, it's a
Thank
banger.
you.
After vibing out to wait, it was time to finish the house. In the bottom left, I've added Simon's current POV at this time, name him? Which is kind of interesting as well. As you see, I'm just chilling live, and he is currently in the nether.
How have I not? Oh my god, this is the worst yet. These guys give me their dumbass warped blocks, but they don't give me nether pearls. They don't give me their pearls. What is this?
That's why you have a looting sword. Ah, he dropped his pearl. Ah.
Oh, there's lava.
Hello, buddy.
That's not good.
How much you're staring this dude in the eye? What the heck? Uh-oh. I'm so worried that a pigman is just gonna... 3 pearls. 3 endermen, 3 pearls. Right, number 4. Oh no, buddy, go away.
Did I go through this way? No, I did not.
Okay, 4 endermen, 5 pearls. After gathering the warped wood, it was time to start on the roof.
This is what. Oh my god. Please don't die. Step on. Screw. Why is there a magma cube?
Ooh, magma cube.
Oh my god, no. Oh, I got cornered. What did I know about?
Let me go deal with that then. Let me grab my gold helmet and I'll go deal with that. A terrible fortress. Right, I'm gonna search this thing then for the blazes. Please hit the pigman.
What? Where's my leggings?
Oh, my shield broke. No. Bro, help.
Oh my god.
A few moments later.
Well, that was that in the fortress for that day. So now it's time to get the screeny and finish up the last field, as well as do the house interior after taking a screeny. Right, so welcome to the farming district. In the farming district, we currently stairs to the right. We have our storage hut with the smithing area. To the left, we have our chicken farm and our donkey dinglebottom. And here we have our storage area with our copper golem. To the left, we have the wheat. To the right, the enchanting setup. On the left here we have our potatoes with quinones here, and to the right we have our bamboo plantation. Here we have my parrot, which remember you can name with the top comment. Here on the left we have sugarcane. If we head over to the next row and we start from over here, to the right we have our pumpkins, to the left sweet berry plantation, to the left here we have beetroot, to the right we have wheat again, to the left we have carrots, and carrots on the opposite side as well. To the right here we have our bees for honey and honeycomb, and to the left we have our winter pigs who just want to steal my carrots currently. On the left here we have our sheep, and to the right we have our temporary shelter or temporary barn. In here we had our bunk beds and one of our first copper armor sets, as well as a little bit of storage and our music player for our music. If we go over to the next row, to the right here we have a larger cow pen. Previously we had a very small one. To the right here we have our rose bushes, which to me look like tomatoes. And to the right here we have 5 bushes. To the left we have our house, which I'll go on in a second. To the right here we have our melons, and to the left our small netherwort plantation. Here we have our barn for tornado, and in this house is what's next. Here's the main entrance. You can come in here and immediately come here to the seating area. Once seats are added to the game, or cushions as they're called, we will add them in here instead of this bench. Here we have our food area with a little bit of food inside already, our crafting table, and our front garden. Over here we have our smoker and our furnace ready to cook, as well as a small chiseled stone countertop. Up here we have my room, still missing a door. We have 2 barrels and just a bit of shelving, a chest and an armor set. And over here we have Simon's room, and in here he has his armor, his chest, his thing, and he's still not done yet. If we come out the side door here and go around to the side, we have our small mine entrance, which just goes down to the cave, and over there is our nether portal, and back over there is of course the village north from our small farm here. That's that for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.